the Swans!
Go the Dons!
Go the Tigers!
If we were to walk out tomorrow, there would not be a game.
I think the integrity of the game is always the most important thing, so...
Stop changing the rules.
Bailey's looking like a genius.
I think it's just rubbish.
We're innocent.
Demetrio, fix it up.
He's getting a bit ahead of himself, I think.
We're all behind Bossy.
If I had a chance to kill him, kill him!
Footy is the winner.
Bruce will love this. Bruce will love it.
Now, have you got a pancake or not?
Good evening and welcome to Footy Talk Back, the only footy show about the fans, for the fans. Hoozle, did you hear about Jack?
No.
He's re-signed. Who's?
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Fans, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Imagine, fans, the impact, if it is true, that James Hird told the Asada investigation that Andrew Demetrio tipped off the Bombers.
It would be massive who's, and interesting to see how quickly Demetrio came out to defend himself last week. A right, mind you, which was denied to the Essendon fraternity throughout this entire scandal.
That's a very good point, Feathertop. One does have to wonder, fans, the justice of Andrew Demetrio being able to instantly defend himself against an alleged crime that could find him behind bars, Feathers, whereas the Bombers have had to zip it all year as they wait for the end of the Asada investigation.
Bombers didn't zip it, who's? You of all people should know this. The Bombers admitted right here on FTB about taking peptides.
Are you on peptides?
Yeah, I am.
How are they going?
Yeah, they're going good.
Yeah, all day.
Got 2 doses, one for my wife as well, and she's now turned 24 and looking very good.
Crikey, fans! I suppose all that remains is for the AFL to take the Bombers' points away, Feathers. Feathers?
Watching in slow motion, the mighty Bombers play the game. Entertain the notion, last year's peptides made us lame. Water and a soda found our peptides lab inside. Heard he exposed Andrew, so there's only one thing left to say. Take our points away. Take our points away. Take our points away.
Against you, you got wrong jumper, mate.
How would you feel if the AFL took the points off Essendon?
I'll be pretty upset.
Bloody oath, I deserve it. Tell them.
I'll be pretty upset.
What for?
Because you're a bunch of cheats.
I'm not a bunch of cheats.
You're a bunch of cheats, mate.
They brought the game into disrepute.
Yeah, you did. Look
no.
what they did to Ben Cousins.
They
kicked him out. No, mate, no,
should
bugger
go,
that.
mate.
You should go. Bugger off.
Game to disrepute.
Bunch of cheats.
Big cheats.
Hey, where are you going? Is that all you got?
Mate, look, the players did nothing wrong. The players did nothing wrong. You say what you want, all right? They'll get cleared. They'll get cleared. Don't worry.
Check something in, they sign a little waiver and go, oh, we were told to do it. Who puts stuff in their body like that?
2 weeks time we'll find out. They'll be cleared. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Delusional. They're not going to be clear.
Back to Brownlow.
I think if they've done the wrong thing, they've done the wrong thing.
Yep.
But in general, I don't think they have done the wrong thing. Otherwise, it would have come out before now.
Unreal.
Caroline Wilson can off. You probably can't put it up there, but anyway.
I think we will, fans. I really think we will.
I don't think it'll happen.
How come?
I think there's a lot more of this story to unfold, and I don't think that it's going to be an issue. They wouldn't be game to because of what it'll do to football.
What would it do to football?
Well, they're in a marketplace competing against ARL and all the other sports, and they don't want to stain the brand, so they won't do it.
I'd be very upset.
Would you?
Yes, very.
How come?
Because until it's proven, I don't think anything should be spoken about that at all. Until they can prove that Essendon have done what they say they've done, I'm dead against it.
If they do prove it and then take the points away, what would your thoughts be then?
Well, then the punishment stands, doesn't it? They have to do the time. Do the crime, do the time.
I'll be shattered.
Would you?
Absolutely shattered. But it's better than the players get suspended, so I'd rather it affect us this year than next year. Wouldn't upset me greatly.
No.
Because I don't think we're going to win it this year anyhow.
So you don't really care?
I do, but I don't think we're going to win it this year.
Do you think they should take your points away from you?
No.
Why not?
No. Well, nothing's been proved yet.
So what at the end of the inquiry, if you're guilty?
Depends. How guilty are we?
Guilty.
Guilty. Is the rest of the league clean though?
Well, that's another topic. It's a good topic, but it's another one.
No, I don't.
If you're guilty, points gone?
No.
If you're found guilty, what should happen?
Well, give them a fine, of course. Give them a fine, and I mean, I'm sure that it'll put everyone else on notice for future reference, and yeah, just a fine. Hefty fine. I mean, a fair decent fine, but a fine at that.
What if it was Collingwood?
Oh, take him out of the comp. Don't let him back in.
Be a travesty, mate.
Be a travesty. He might think that, but I'll guarantee you one thing. Tiger fans don't, Pies fans don't, Blues fans don't, and definitely whoever finishes ninth doesn't. Time for On the Run, fans. Let's find out if the fans think Demetrio is a leader or a liar. Demetrio, leader or liar?
Liar. Yeah, liar for sure. Oh, massive liar. Definitely a liar. 100% liar.
Leader.
I heard he's a leader. Don't worry about Demetrio, mate.
Demetrio's a liar.
Liar.
Loser.
Legend.
Liar.
Liar.
Leader.
Liar. He's a liar, mate. Liar. Absolute goose.
Leader, doing a good job.
Liar.
Both.
Leader.
He's a leader.
Liar.
What do you think? Demetrio, leader or liar?
Liar.
I don't know who that is, sorry. He's a pimp.
Against you, vandalising the fire hydrant.
Yes! Fans, here we are for round one of Strike, and I have two wonderful Hawthorn supporters on my hands. I've got Andrew and Lee. Andrew, how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, confident?
Yep.
Yep, man, a few words, but you're confident. Lee, what about yourself?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Full packed house at Etihad, so yeah.
I like your style. All right, guys, please test your buzzers for me.
Ball!
Good, Andrew.
Deliberate.
Yes, guys, you're switched on. All right, here we go. In 2012, who polled the most Brownlow votes? Was it A, Grant Birchall, or B, Josh Gibson?
Josh Gibson. Oh, ball. Josh Gibson.
Correct, Andrew! Yes! Oh, Lee, I'm sorry! I could see how focused you were there, but you're out. How do you feel, Andrew? You worried?
Good.
Yeah, you're feeling good. Any other adjectives to describe how you're feeling?
No, it's just an easy question.
Yeah, all right. Easy question. Okay, we're going through to the grand final. That's an exciting time.
Yeah.
Fans, we'll be back after the break.
Too high, lower. Yeah, that's it. Play on.
You are watching Footy Talk Back. Go Hawthorn! Go Bombers!
Pancakes?
Ice cream.
Strawberries.
Lovely.
The Pancake Parlour, breakfast till 5 p.m. weekends.
You are watching Footy Talk Back. Go Bombers!
Fans, welcome back to Footy Talk Back. And buddy, if you're out there, I would just like to remind you of what the fans thought when Gary was considering his offer from Gold Coast back in 2010.
Go! He's got to go!
Where?
To Gold Coast!
Fans, feathers, look, I'll raise your grotty little kid with this message that the Cats fans and the music men sent to Gary.
Please don't go. Come on. Don't go!
stay.
Yeah, well, fat lot of good that didn't, William.
Yeah, well, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with you. I'm disgusted with the administration. I'm just
With me? What did I do?
Well, you pretty much invited him to go, didn't you? I mean, it's just a free-for-all in your world. There's no such thing as loyalty. There's nothing more sacred than the filthy
Hang
lucre.
on a second, Will. Hang on. I am just facing reality here. I mean, GWS are rumoured to have offered Buddy 1.5 million bananas each year for 6 years. I mean, not to mention the small fortune he'll make off being an AFL ambassador.
Ambassador? Yeah, good one. Look, if Issy Folau couldn't convert the NRL faithful, then what hope has Buddy got? I mean, what kind of mutated league are you and Dimitri trying to leave for the kids? Well, just think of the children, will you?
Get your hand off it, Will. And don't mix me with Demetrio. He's already mutated the league with his drugs and salary cap cheats, uneven fixtures.
My hand is on my heart, and I wish that's where Buddy's was when I say stick with your heartland, Buddy. Bet your Pato doesn't think he's going to go.
Yeah, bet you he does.
Whatever.
I gotta catch the train again. Clarko won't drive me cause I haven't signed. I cannot drive myself cause I lost my license. I got a hitch to the game again. Cal Hooker has pulled over, said he'll pick me up. But every time I get to the car door, he drives off again and sticks his finger up. Sheedy said he'll pick me up. Sheedy said he'd drive me round. Sheedy said he'd get me a place next door to the ground. Oh yeah, and he also said he'd give me $2 million every year for the next 6 years. I gotta pack up my things and go. Denver Brereton can keep his line in the sand. Gaz is never gonna believe me. He's gonna lose his shit. I'll be the richest player in history. The only problem is I'll have to live in West Sydney. But that's okay. You know it could be worse. At least there won't be no curse.
What'd your thoughts be if Buddy went to GWS?
I'd be disappointed. I don't think he will. I've got a feeling he won't now. I did think for a long time I thought he would. I think he'll stay.
Right. What's that?
I just think things have changed. Just reading the media, I just feel things have changed a bit. And I think this recent offer, I think there's more chance he'll stay than he'll go now.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but God, 1.1 million he'd be getting for 5 years with Hawthorn. It's a lot of money too.
It's a lot versus a lot.
Yeah, I realise that, but Jesus, he's never going to... Listen, he could end up a complete flop up at GWS. They're not going to be a good team for a few years. And there's a future here, winning stuff, you know. And he's established here. What's to say he's going to kick a lot of goals with a different team? He's got all his mates, they all know how he plays. He won't get the service up at GWS that he gets here.
That's it. Keep it with the heartland, buddy.
I think that we would all be disappointed after all the big efforts he's put in. I think he loves Hawthorn and will stay. But if he was to go, well, Hawthorn will go out and buy another big recruit and we'll still have a powerful forward line. So, but we would hope he would stay.
Special thoughts from the next generation?
Yeah, I think it'll be very disappointing not to hear Hutto scream on the commentary at Buddy kicking the 13. So yeah, won't get to hear Hutto screaming that.
You don't reckon he'll do the job at GWS?
If he went, he would, but no, definitely he should stay at Hawthorn, I reckon.
You reckon he'll stay true and strong?
Yeah, I think so. He likes the big game, he likes the big crowds. He's not going to get that at GWS, is he?
No.
Nah.
But he'll get $1.5 million a year. That's what they reckon.
It's a bit of a thing, and money's not everything, is it?
Yeah.
I think it is, but I know.
Probably be happier. I think we played better without him, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're more spread and better spread of goal kickers, and
Got the timber to fill the hole?
Yeah, plenty of forwards. Yeah, I think we can cover him if he does go.
Yeah, wouldn't be too happy, but I suppose if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and you move on, I suppose.
What would your thoughts be if Buddy went to GWS?
Oh, I still love him. Yeah, he can go. Yeah, wish him the best. Get the money, take it. I would.
Take the money and run?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would your thoughts be if... Go Hawkers! Woo! Woo! Would your response be the same if Buddy went to GWS? See, Buddy went to... He's not going to GWS, mate! Go Hawkers! Boring.
Did you hear about that feud between Patrick Smith and Rebecca Wilson?
You mean when she was saying that Asada was favouring the AFL over the NRL?
Yeah.
Nah.
Who's Patrick Smith? I've heard of Rebecca Wilson, but who's Patrick Smith?
Against you. Holding.
Ball! Yes! Fans, we are back for round 2 of Strike with the Essendon supporters. I have Andrew and Ken. Andrew, how are you feeling about the game?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty confident.
Excellent, I like your style. Ken, what about you?
Yep, can't wait for it to start.
Okay, I like it. 2 confident men on my hands. Excellent news. Guys, test your buzzers for me.
Ball.
Good.
Deliberate.
That was good, Ken. You could use a bit more energy there, Andrew. Come on, you can do this. All right, guys, here is your question. From the Essendon Football Club, thanks, mate, who is averaging the most goal assists? Is it A, Dustin Fletcher, or B, Cale Hooker?
Deliberate.
Oh, Andrew, just in time.
Cale Hooker.
Incorrect. This is your chance, Ken.
Dustin Fletcher?
Yes! How did you know? I'm sorry, Andrew. Good on you for trying. Ken, how do you feel? That's a vouch for you there.
Very good that I was going second guess.
You won by default, but that still means you won. It doesn't matter how you win in this day and age.
That's it.
You're going to the grand final. Are you excited?
Totally.
Excellent. Fans, we'll be back after the break.
It's got to be, and then it's going to be.
You are watching Footy Talkback. Go the Bombers.
Pancakes? Ice cream? Strawberries?
Lovely.
The Pancake Parlour, breakfast till 5 p.m. weekends.
You are watching Footy Talkback. Go the Hawks!
Fans, welcome back to Footy Talkback and stay tuned for your chance to win $100 worth of pancakes to the Pancake Parlour. Hello, Pete. Why do you have a garbage bag on your head?
Feathers. Hands. Incorrect disposal.
Oh, right, of course. It is time we address that rule. It drove me crazy last year.
Is this a kick or a handball?
Ball came out. Play on.
Get rid of it!
Let me out, Feathers. I'm stuck. I can't breathe.
Hang on, Chav. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You're right. You're right.
Jeez, I couldn't breathe. Thanks for that. You see what happens, fans? Poor interpretations of incorrect disposal get you in all sorts of trouble.
I'll say, Petey.
Sure can.
Well, tell the fans, what are the legal methods of disposing of the footy?
Well, there's only 2 ways. Either you kick it, or you handball it. That is it. The ball can spill out in the tackle. That's it.
Well, that sucks. I would have thought that probably implies a good tackle.
Well, so would I, Feathers. But now we've been instructed, if the ball spills out and the game flows properly, then who cares how they get rid of it?
Oh, well, that sucks too, Petey. What? So all the traditional rules of the game are just blowing in the wind?
How many times do they drop the pill before we can penalise football? How many
times do they throw it away? They can't reward the tackler at all. And how many times do they just let it go? Correct disposal has now become a fast. The answer, my friend, is in the rule committee. They can shove their interpretations up there. Can you tell me, what is correct disposal? Do you know?
Correct disposal in the game of football?
That's the one?
No.
No.
Well, I would think it would be by hand or by foot.
Yes.
Yeah, handball, kick, etc. But I see a lot of incorrect disposal that doesn't go rewarded.
Yeah. So what about if I just...
That's falcon.
Huh?
That'd be a falcon.
Do you know what it is?
No idea. No. Just getting rid of the ball properly, I would say.
And what would that be?
Handball, kick, not a throw.
No. Well, apparently not. But they don't seem to be paying it these days.
No. There's lots of things they don't pay these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and lots of things they do.
What like?
Oh,
You
just
think of
weird things. Can't slide. Can't touch a player these days.
No.
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 Netball's tougher than football.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah. More physical.
Can you tell me what correct disposal is?
Well, you hand pass it or kick it.
Yeah. So if someone gets tackled and ball spills out, why isn't that?
I don't know. The umpires are very confusing these days, I must admit.
Well, we're confused too.
You're not wrong. Yeah, true.
Well, I don't understand. What about if I do that?
That's incorrect disposal.
It is, isn't it?
Yep, it sure is.
Might pay that tonight.
I'm sure they will occasionally, and we'll all boo them and yell at the umpires and carry on.
Well, I don't think apparently.
But you can't put it on the ground, can you?
Well, apparently you can.
Yeah.
Apparently Joe Watson can. And any others?
You're obviously a Hawthorn supporter, eh?
No, I'm an umpire. I have to be neutral.
Depends on the situation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
They don't seem to pay it much.
There's
anymore,
there's a lot of red tape around it, isn't there?
Oh, there
Depends
is.
on certain umpires.
Yep.
Certain situations.
Correct disposal
Yeah.
is when they hand pass it and kick it.
So what would incorrect disposal be?
If you throw it,
Yep.
and that would go to the other team.
That's not. Well, I'm confused. It depends on the umpire, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Depends on what time of month it is, what time.
Yeah, exactly.
Time of the morning it is.
Some umpires are just no good, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's all right. They're doing their job.
That's it.
Just as long as they favour Essendon tonight, everything would be sweet.
That would be good.
That would be great. But
Yeah, go the Bombers! Hey, excuse me.
Oh, look at.
Do you know what correct disposal is?
Oh, yes and no. No.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what incorrect disposal is?
Yeah, dropping the ball.
Dropping the ball.
When you get tackled.
Is that a rule?
Well, it depends who you are. If you're Collingwood, yeah, it is.
Against you. Against you, not shaking.
Oh, I'm checking.
Yes. Good mate.
Ball! Excellent. Yes! Okay, fans, here we are for the grand final of Strike. Andrew from Hawthorn, Ken from Essendon. Ken, how are you feeling?
Confident as anything.
Confident as anything, I like it. Hey, man, thank you for that. Andrew, how are you?
Good, yeah.
Good. These guys are very modest. I think that they're both confident. They're both trying to stay focused. That's okay. Okay, test your buzzers, Andrew.
Ball!
Good.
Deliberate!
Good, Ken. All right, guys. Here is your grand final question. Which club out of Essendon and Hawthorn is averaging the highest crowds at their game?
Ball! Deliberate.
Essendon.
Yes, Andrew! Oh, I'm so sorry! Ken, you should have got it! But yes, it is Essendon. So Essendon about 45,000, Hawthorn only 38,000, which is depressing for you, but at least you won Strike.
Yeah.
And fans, as a bit of extra trivia, Richmond are beating both clubs 47,000. Go Tigers!
Against you. Yeah. Too loud.
Fans, time for our Fan of the Week. And last week, we got on the FTB Facebook page and asked you, what do you think the Roos can do to stop choking?
Dan Walden said, stop letting BT in the rooms making horrendous calls.
Wowee, gee whiz. Great idea, Dan. Chris Ogue, who is in a purple patch of form, said stop playing In Excess at the warm-ups.
Hey, maybe BT brought In Excess into the rooms. FTB legend Jason Vandermeer said, make Brad Scott dress up in a blue suit like Barassi in the 70s, with the flares, the big collars and stuff. That way, it'll remind the Roos of the Shinboners spirit.
Lol, great to have you back, Vander. However, this week's winner is actually Sharon Guppy, who simply said, swallow. Amazing effort, Shazza. I mean, combining two meanings in the one answer and a one-word answer at that. Shaz, you have won yourself $100 worth of pancakes for the Pancake Parlour.
Shazza.
And Padu, this week's question is?
Name something that is incorrect disposal.
That's right. Now, fans, jump on the FTB Facebook page for your chance to win a Pancake Parlour voucher.
You know what? I still reckon that the way that Sticks got rid of Ratton was incorrect disposal.
What about the way that Lee Matthews disposed of Neville Bruns?
Maybe the AFL should get rid of Lee Matthews in the Rules Committee and then we won't have to worry about incorrect disposal, will we?
No, you can't touch the legends, Petey. You can't do it. Fans, keep talking. I mean, even if they are bloody